Welcome back to Revest Fishing, everybody. In today's video, we're heading down to Table Rock Lake to fish the second day of practice. If you haven't checked out the last video, see how we did in practice day and had a crazy storm blow through out on the water, check that out, link above. Today's video, we're doing something a little different editing, so let me know what you think. Adding a little commentary, a little different editing style, so let me know. Please comment below what you think of that, and if you like it. And please subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We're at 287 subscribers right now. So still growing, but want to continue to grow the channel and help people out catch fish and just share my content with everybody. So we're going to go out and fish Table Rock. A lot better day today for me. I don't think my dad, I don't know that he caught anything. I caught some good fish. Finally some big fish catches that you guys are going to see. Lost a couple big smallmouth. But we're going to get out on the water and let you guys check out that content. And please give me a like, a thumbs up, and comment what you think. And we'll catch you out on the water. All right, so starting out, we were staying up in Ants Creek, and we wanted to run down and fish towards Kimberling City area. So we started out across from Joe Bald on the island here. Wanted to fish the secondary point in the back of the island, or the back of this area, but wanted to stop on the island, hit this dock first. Started out with the A-rig, just felt with the conditions that the A-rig would be a good bite to go. Here I get my first bite. On the A-rig, it's right at the boat. I actually get to see the fish a little bit. Didn't really get a great look at it, but I saw him.
When I looked down, I felt the bite and I set the hook probably a little too fast, or he bit one of the dummies. And when I set the hook, I pulled him up.
Here, just a couple casts later, on that same point in the back, I'm able to hook up with my first fish of the day.
I believe the Table Rock stories when guys used to come here and catch 100 fish in a day. It was like not uncommon. There's one. It feels like a big one.
That's a good one.
This volley.
Yeah, keep her small, you know.
He had one of the little ones.
What's a long one, ain't it?
Yeah, he's like 17 inches, but he only weighs 2 pounds.
Yeah, he is long.
Yep. 250 exactly. Nice one.
Shortly after catching that one, we went back a little further in the pocket to another little point, and I'm able to hook up my second fish, a little short smallmouth on a single swim bait, 3 1/4 inch Rach swimmer.
A little smallmouth.
That's small?
Yep. Little guy.
Oh, yep.
You can tell how slimy they are. Smallmouth have a different slime feeling than.
So after we fished around a little bit more there, we decided to make a run up to just short of the bridge there. There's a little dock, a little point, fished that for a little bit, no bites, wind was really blowing on there. Ended up running into this bigger pocket here, started raining, so we didn't get to record. A bunch of beds in the little pocket behind those 2 red docks. Didn't catch any fish in there. Ran out and decided to fish some main lake stuff, so fish a bluff, those little cut-ins, no good there. Then we went back in this pocket, hit up the secondary point that had some nice trees and stuff on it. Nothing there, then ran up into this bigger creek. There's 7 or 8 boats in here. Didn't really get to land where we wanted to, but fished back here on this little secondary point and fished around for a bit in here. So after we fished in there without any bites, we ran out and fished the other side of the Kimberling City Bridge in this main creek. On the left side, there's 3 little cut-ins, 3 or 4 little cut-ins. We started out here and worked our way out of those cut-ins. Once again, no bites in there, so we again left and started working our way back towards the James River where we took off. We'd been a couple hours into the day at this point and still only had that one fish. We stopped out here on this main lake point. The wind was really blowing on it. There's some trees. Didn't really have a good way to fish it. The wind was really ripping on it, so Left from there, ran back up into the James and fished Little Ants Creek and stopped on the secondary point in the back of Little Ants, and we were able to hook up with another good fish.
Jerkbait, I hooked him in the side.
Oh.
That's why I thought he was pulling him sideways. Three and a half. Nope.
Look how fat he is. I'm gonna take a picture of how fat he is.
4-pounder. Got it?
I think so. Mine makes a noise when you...
So after catching that fish, we fished around in the pocket here around this point and fished the dock, little blades out. Didn't have any bites, didn't really see much in there that we were liking, so decided to move up and fish a couple more points in the back of Ants Creek, and really wanted to get on the pointy point there, but we couldn't get on it, so we started on the left side, worked our way in that pocket, and then out to that main point there where we got another good bite.
Good fish out here, though. I keep seeing individual fish scattered throughout. None of them are very big.
So like I just stated in the video, I saw a bunch of fish on live scope out there swimming around. I chased them around on the trolling motor for a while, never got a bite, then switched up to a jig and drug the bottom out on the point a little bit, and then hook up into a really good fish right here.
Feels like a big one.
What do you got on?
Big smallmouth, dude.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh man! Not only that, you lost your lure. Was that thick bait?
Jig.
Jig?
Yeah.
Had some pretty light line on my jig rod. Ended up breaking off that fish. I estimated it over 4-pound smallmouth. It was a big, giant one, probably the biggest one I ever had on Table Rock. So fished around that point for a little bit longer, ran up and fished these two little pockets here on the left side and fished them towards the mouth, and had another good bite that unfortunately we weren't able to get in the boat. So you were throwing a little 5/16 ounce squadron head on a 3.25 rage swimmer. It's a baby squadron head.
He spit it. It was another big smallie.
Fortunately, it looked like about a 3-pound smallie. We weren't able to get in the boat. That's okay. Decided to fish up to that next little pocket there. Didn't do any good, so we ran to the back of this point that splits Ants Creek and wanted to fish there, and ended up catching 3 fish in a row. We start with a jerkbait and then switch to a rig while my dad's on the phone, and I proceed to catching some 3 fish in a row, but all 3 of them were shorts, unfortunately, but it was still fun catching that many in a row.
Or if that's her interpretation of what she's saying,
Right.
I don't know.
Okay.
So anyway, so I canceled tomorrow,
I was wondering.
which all the timing of it worked out pretty well because the meeting's just now getting started around 5 o'clock. So I just called all call them and let them know what's going on. So I got that resolved, and then that's it really. So I guess I'm just gonna take the boat home and just leave it at get changed,
Short, 14
into
and a
different
quarter.
clothes, take care of the dogs, and then
We'll be home in about,
I'm passing the sign right now that says Champagne 70.
yeah.
But I'm about to pull over at this rest area. I can't hold it anymore.
Yep, I know that feeling.
I gotta go. So I can't. I'm barely.
Oh, Travis just caught 2 in a row.
You guys finally figure something out?
We're still figuring. The first one was short. This one looks like it's going to be short too.
Oh, he's all
He
messed
caught
up.
2 in a row on the A-rig.
Look, he's all messed up. He's got, look how black his fin is.
Yep.
And then his mouth's like broken. He's a derp. You didn't tell him about the 2 giant smallmouth I lost.
Yeah, he missed a couple smallies. One broke his line right at the boat. What was you using then?
That was a jig.
A jig.
14 3/4.
Yeah, and this one here is 14 3/4 swimmer, he called it.
Just on the head.
5/16 ounce
Yeah.
King baby squadron head.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pay it back.
Oh, he got another one. 3 in a row. Man, they're loaded on this point.
Too bad they're all shorts. He had 2 baits in his mouth.
So after catching that third fish, we fished around a little bit more and decided to run back. It's getting late at this time, about 5:30, 6 o'clock at the evening. Ran back and fished the creek that we took out of, that we were staying in, and started on the point, just worked our way in, got to that second dock, and was able to hook into another solid fish on a crankbait, so rock crawler.
I'll leave that tree for your buzz bait. See if you can catch him off that tree. There's one. It's a good one.
What are you tossing?
Crankbait.
Nice. Oh, it is a good one.
There's 16 pounds. Took all day. 16-inch fish. 2 1/4 probably.
He's fatty.
35. Came right there off that, like where it kind of gets that weird chunky rock.
Yep.
So after catching that fish, we fished around a little bit more, didn't do any good, decided to kill it tonight. Came out the next morning, as you can see, crazy fog. Only got a fish for about an hour or 2 before we had to head in, but was able to catch one nice one just outside the creek that we were staying in, out on the main part of Ants Creek.
Nope. Hard ground. Yep. Probably. Maybe a little over 16. Huh?
He's coming in pretty fast considering you can't see.
Yep. $243. Take 5 of those.
Yep.
All right, guys, so that wraps up Table Rock practice. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday was just a couple hours. Friday was half a day, and then a long day Saturday. So pretty good practice. Figured some stuff out. Really figured out that main area of the lake there around Kimling was no good for me. Just the one fish in the morning, first thing Saturday, and then nothing. So we got one more day of practice before the event. Heading down on Friday morning, getting about a half day in before the event on Saturday and Sunday. So next video will be Table Rock. Will be that Friday practice video for you guys. Get some good fish catches in that one as well. And continuing battle the weather and the rain. We had some rain in this Saturday video as well. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you made it this far, please give me a thumbs up, comment what you think about the video, and please subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Help me out, and we're going to continue to grow. So thanks for checking me out, guys, and we'll catch you out in the next one.